Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing week. Last Friday, I put out my latest single, Ordinary, which is off the second half of my album, The Cost of Light, and Everything I Couldn't Say. And Everything I Couldn't Say is the more raw acoustic side of the record, opposed to the more dream pop, alt pop, synth pop, dance pop vibes that are of the first half, which is The Cost of Light. So they're really contrasted, and the song meanings are also very different. And I wanted to share a little bit about what Ordinary is about, and really in a couple words, it's about empathy and encouragement and inspiration, and specifically for other artists and creators. And during my time in the music business, I've worked nearly every job. I've been in the business for over 25 years, which is so crazy. Just as an artist, a touring artist, a record producer, engineer, and also running my own label and company, Diamond Heart Production, which I've had since 2014. And during my time in the music business, I have worked for folks at major labels. I have worked for artists and bands that literally were the reason that I picked up the guitar, who were my idols growing up. And at the same time, on the flip side, I have worked with artists in the DIY community, and who are developing and just building from the ground up. And it's been really contrasted, but the one thing that, kind of connects all these artists is, even including myself, is you pick doing music and creating and sharing that with other people because you don't have any other choice. It's just like part of who you are. And I just felt like I really wanted to write a song about encouraging other artists to continue to look inside versus getting caught up in the outside, looking at numbers and getting caught up in the wrong reasons, because it can happen in a business, especially when you're building. And I've observed so many artists giving up so much like love, blood, sweat, and tears, to continue doing art, which is such a wild thing to think about. The imbalance of giving and receiving, it's such an interesting thing for so many people in art. And I just wanted to talk about it because it's not an easy path. There's a lot of sacrifices involved, especially on a personal level. And I spent about 4 or 5 years just touring, playing on average like 100, 200 shows a year. And I was so encouraged many times not to be on the road. And I just think it's like one doesn't have a choice. And like all I wanted to do was play and tour. And I feel like I really understand where a lot of other artists are coming from, their cause. And so for any creator out there, I just want to keep encouraging you to believe in yourself and continue to listen to your heart, because what other purpose is there on this planet while we're in this life? So anyway, that's a little bit about what Ordinary is about.